Hey yo guy, what's good? Welcome to my first tutorial video. My name is Lali CTM, aka Mr. Lali Change the Mood. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make a beat for Reezy. He's a German artist. Like he's right now one of the top artists in Germany, making like bangers upon bangers upon bangers. And in this video, I'm gonna show you how to make a type beat for Reezy. Sadly, like I came onto the idea to start a beat or to make a tutorial video after I started with the beat or after I was almost done with the beat. Without talking too much, let me just get right into it straight up. So I initially started with these keys, like with these pattern from Labs, and the preset is from the Astro Bank. It's a free bank it's a free plugin by the way. The chorus pad, and yeah. So I created this melody in the key of A minor. I hope it's the right key because I'm not all that good with music theory. But then, anyways, this is what the melody sounds like. So I started with the first half of the melody, like this, and then I just copied it over, and then went down like took it down 5 semitones. Ends up giving the contrast. Then afterwards, I went on to, as you can see, the hi-hat pattern goes like this. It's like it's simple triplet pattern. I just end up switching the end a little bit, but then something creative you could do is, instead of just letting it play straight up all the three steps, you can also switch up maybe the second half of it a little bit, so then it goes like this. Just to have like a little, you can just let your creativity run wild. Then I use this snare from a J Cactus kit, and it goes like this. It basically sounds just like this. It's this snare, and I layered it with 2 semitones down, and then I reduced the velocity of the lower ones and also shifted it a little bit so that it won't clash, it wouldn't be the same, like it wouldn't hit at the same time, but then just I think like 2-3 milliseconds from each other. Like that's how you get a harder hidden sounding snare. And then also I did this open head pattern. When you hear with the snare together, it's there to support the snare just as a perk of some sort. And one thing I did was the start, like the first open head, I shifted it a little bit. You can see it here. Start, instead of placing it on the 5, I placed it on the 6, and then the next one I placed it on the 5. So it wouldn't be like generic, like it will have a little sound variation. Then for the 808, I did 2 patterns. It's 2 808 patterns. It's this, the first pattern goes like this, very simple. And then I did this reverse 808 trick. I learned it from the Roddy Wave box tutorial, like breakdown on Genius. Shout out to them producers, like just like this to get this reverse effect. And then for the second part of the 808, and for the second part of the 808, then I just switched up the ends a little bit. Like just to get a little more groove to the at the second parts of the part or the verse or the hook. Then I also play these J Cactus Bright snare, just a support snare. It goes like this. So together they sound like this. With the open head and together with the open head, and then the last but not least is the kick. It's just the same pattern repeating itself. And then one thing I did, I pitched the kick up like one, two, three semitones, because it's usually on the C. It would sound like this. But then I didn't want all the bass in it. I just wanted a little bit more body and less bass. And when you pitch a sound up, then you'll be taking away some of the bass, because the lower you go, the more bass you get, and the higher you go, the less bass you get. And then everything together sounds like this. Just playing this right now made me realize that I don't like the first part of the hi-hat, so I'm gonna change it up. And it's not a bad thing to change things up whilst you making a beat, whilst you producing it, whilst you're in the process of the production, because it's about it's all about the creativity, and you know what I mean. So yeah, so basically then I just added this riser, and I would definitely add another open head. All right, I'm already liking the sound a little bit more. Way, way better. And like on the mixer track, I only routed the labs. I'm gonna route the rest of the stuff. And yeah, as you can see, my mixer track is minimum. It's just this EQ to clean up the pad a little bit. Without the effect, without the EQ, it sounds like this. Like, you see the difference already. It's already making a huge difference. Like, yeah, so basically that's how I did the beats. Let me real quickly do an arrange it real quick, and then play you the final beat. You know what I mean? So basically, this is gonna be my arrangement. Real quick, like real simple, really, like, yeah, really simple. So this is the done arrangement. I don't usually always do crazy arrangement and stuff. If it's a beat you are gonna send out for placement, or like you trying to send an artist, just keep the beat simple and bare and minimum. That's my advice. because like why waste time over arranging a beat if the beat may not get end up getting placed. Just arrange it to the minimum, and then later maybe when you're in a session with an artist, like just make the beats bare and leave some room for the artist to be free on, and then like do his thing. That's my advice to producers. Anyways, without much saying, let's preview this beat. If y'all want more tutorial videos, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like, yeah, without much saying, let's get right into it.
Lally changed the mood.